Good morning. How's everyone? I am getting ready for work and I wanted to come on and talk about scalp health again and again because it's so important, because with your scalp health you're going to have great hair, okay? So stay tuned. We're going to get into it. All right, the very first thing is, let me shake all of these because you want to have them shooken. Is that a word? I don't know. But shooken sounds good to me. All right. So, nope, not that one. So the very first thing you want to do is shampoo your scalp, okay? I have our scalp purifying scrub, okay? Scalp purifying scrub. Let me open it. This is a new one. I have one in my shower, but I got a second one so that I could just show you guys and not have to go back and forth. All right, it is a scrub, and you can see it's very liquidy. It has granules in it. Now, this is your first scrub, because this is going to take care of all of the product that's already on your scalp. Oil, dirt, dust, dandruff, did I say that? Dry scalp, if you have eczema, if you have any of those other things that are going on. And I use a lot of product in my hair. I use a lot. I have very baby fine hair. Of course, I'm getting ready for it, so I really haven't done my hair yet. So I have a lot of product in my scalp, okay? And then on top of it, I use our rice dry shampoo. Now that you don't have to put on your scalp, but you put it on your roots, okay? So it does not take much. My first time of using this, oh my gosh, I had to laugh at myself because, usually in the past, I have used other scalp scrubs before this, before Monat, okay? And you take a whole scoop and and no, not with this. All of our products are concentrated. Therefore, it takes a little bit, okay? So when you take a little bit out, you can do like this if you want. Do a little on these fingers, a little on this one, and then scrub, especially the top, okay? And it's going to turn into a lather, all right? Then you just do your whole head. You can do this twice. I suggest when you first start using the products, use them twice, because the more the better. Honestly, the more the better, because you are really trying to get ahead of all the years of having dry scalp, oily scalp, all of the above, okay? Anything you can think of, all right? So it is important. You scrub it twice. Now, here's another thing that is so important. You have to rinse your scalp thoroughly. Do you know how many people don't rinse their hair thoroughly, their scalp? I don't know. Jump in the shower, jump out. But your scalp is so important because you've got all of that buildup in there. And then that clogs your pores to where you are not allowing new hair growth. And then whatever falls out, because everything is so clogged, nothing can come through. I promise you that you've got to clean your scalp and rinse it 100%. And you rinse it just as well the first time as you do the second time, okay? number one. Number two is the shampoo, the IR Clinical shampoo. If you have hair loss, which I did, oh my gosh. Before I started using this and found Monate, I would lose a handful of hair. I don't have a lot of hair, you guys. I do not have a lot of hair, okay? And then on top of it, I have baby fine hair. Huge, okay? So I started out using the volumizing and the scalp scrub. Love the volumizing because it gives me more fullness. And then a couple of years ago when the IR Clinical came out, then I started using this. Now, 90% of the time, 95% of the time, I use the shampoo and the conditioner, okay? But I also switch off to the volumizing, our Renew shampoo. Oh my gosh, the products, I cannot even express to you how much I love these products. I cannot. My hair has never been this good. Now, are these products going to make your hair thick, you know, in density? No. No, no, no. Whatever God gave you is what you're going to keep, okay? But you can have better hair, better scalp, and more hair, but the same texture. I have more hair than I've had in a long time. You know, just going through menopause. Now I'm 72, okay? And you're going to lose hair. You're going to lose hair starting menopause. If you've had surgery, if you're 30 and you've had a baby, you're going to lose hair. Well, you want to help to get that hair growing back. So that's where the products come in as well, okay? So, again, all of our products are concentrated. We have 85% product, and the rest is all the ingredients, the water that it has to be, all the other shampoos. And listen, Linda, and that's my name, so I love to use that. I, since the early 70s, was in the beauty industry. Used all of the professional, not from the grocery store. I'm talking salon, okay? My hair, I had to wash my hair every day. And I never put conditioner on my roots. Never. Because I couldn't. And I did have longer hair. That just goes to show today that how much oil and I can't even wax that they put in there. I can't even express upon you how much is in those shampoos. But we didn't know that. They're salon. They're salon proven, right? And when you leave the salon, your hair looks beautiful. Now, if you ever buy anything that used to be salon only, and now you can get it at Target, Walmart, wherever, those are not the same products. They're not. There's even more junk in them. These products are not. So this is the IR Clinical, okay? Now, let me show you this. This is the IR Clinical serum. I use this twice a day. Twice a day. Now, I did stop using it twice a day, and then I was doing it once a day. And then I had it in my bathroom cabinet, out of sight, out of mind. Well, not anymore. I have it on my sink, along with all my hair care, along with all my shampoo, not shampoos, skincare, and my hair care, okay? So now that I'm back to using this twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. So when I take all my makeup off and put my moisturizer on, or a serum, whatever I choose to do, because I've got lots of products and I love them all. I put this on Now, this is water soluble. It is not oily, okay? So you put some on and you just massage it in, massage it in, massage. Put it everywhere you feel you need the stimulation, because this is caffeine and what's it? Sleeping. I can't. It starts with an M. I can't think of it right now, but hopefully you'll know what I'm talking about. And it dries. And I'll tell you something. In the mornings when I use it and start to blow dry my hair, it gives me volume. Weird. I didn't notice that before. I would just put it in, rub it in, and maybe because I didn't let it dry, it's all a learning curve, ladies and men. So my son used to have hair down to here, you know, on his, and then he started receding. He's been using this now for a couple of years. He loves it. His hair is thicker and it's growing back because of the stimulation. And he uses the shampoo and conditioner. Yeah, he does. And he loves it. Actually, I was just thinking about him this morning because he probably needs some. And we're having a sale on the hair care. So I want him to take advantage of it. Although he does buy quite a bit when he buys it, so it lasts. So he doesn't have to bother me or, you know, anything like that, which is nice, but I don't mind. And so, yeah, so this is twice a day. Now, if you want to do it once a day, you can do it once a day. But I like most of us these days, I like instant gratification. Although none of this is instant gratification. I just want a little bit faster, okay? I cannot impress upon you enough. The shampoo, conditioner, and the serum, okay? Now, let me share this with you. Once a week, when you get ready to shampoo your hair, if you only shampoo your hair once a week, if you shampoo it twice a week, use this twice a week. So this is called Rejuvenique, or Rejuvenique oil. I don't know. Oh, there it is, if you can see it, okay? This is a dry oil. It's good for your cuticles. It's good for your face, your neck, your décolleté. I use it a lot in these areas, okay? Now, with this and this, you put this on your scalp at night. Massage it in really, really well. Now, if you have split ends and things like that, you definitely want to bring it into your ends. I do all the time, even though my hair is very short. So you want to massage it all the way to the end. Now, if you have longer hair, you want to do the same thing. Also, it does not get on your pillow, your sheets, your pajamas, nothing, okay? It's a beautiful product. And it helps to stimulate and loosen up everything in your scalp, and just, it really, really is an amazing product. Then, if you want to sleep in a hair mask, you can use our Rejuva beads, okay? On the ends. You don't need to put it on your scalp. You don't need to put it on your roots or anything. You don't. Amazing product also. I love this also. Now, sometimes I won't use the conditioner. I'll use this, but I don't put it on my scalp. I just use it on my ends. And my hair is just so manageable, so silky. And then, you know, if I don't wear my hair a certain way, I won't use this. But if I'm just wanting it very casual and, you know, whatever, because to get volume in my hair and for it to stay, I have to use other products like our root, intensive root, you know, lifter and things like that. So it's a learning curve on how to work with our hair. So I know that it is good to learn your hair so that you can work with it without fighting with your hair. And that's what I did back in the 70s, okay? Because I have naturally curly hair. I don't know if you can tell right now because I did blow dry it, but I have had curly hair my whole life, and I had to learn my hair has a mind of its own. So if I have learned to work with my hair, very rarely do I have a bad hair day. Very rarely. Maybe when it gets too long and just out of shape, and then it's letting me know, okay, it's Linda. Listen, Linda, it's time to do something with your hair. Either I cut my hair or I go and have it done. Just saying, okay? So it is so, so important to take good care of your scalp, just like your face, just like your body. I know we probably use moisturizer lotion on our body because, especially in the wintertime, even if you're in the South or in California, the sun is hard on your skin, so it's going to dry it out also. It doesn't have to be New York or Canada or any place like that in the wintertime, because it's all the same. It's all the same. So you want to take care of your skin, your face, your hair. The products are on sale right now. There is a huge sale going on. So if you are in need of getting a healthy scalp so that you can have pretty hair, this is good for your split ends too. And if you don't like going to get your hair done, you've got to get it trimmed, ladies. You've got to get your hair trimmed, because the more we comb it when it's wet, and if you're not careful, there is a method to combing your hair or brushing your hair when your hair is wet. And it's not starting at the root and down, okay? It's not. Maybe at some point I'll talk about that. But right now, I just really want to emphasize how important the products are and that they're on sale. I've had this is half empty, okay? It comes to us like this. I've had this a year, and this is the only conditioner besides this that I use. That's how little you need. And even if you have longer hair than I do, you still only need a little bit, because you're not putting it on your roots. You're just putting it on the hair. You're from this far down. So, with that being said, then we also have a leave-in conditioner that if your hair is really dry and crispy, we have everything for you. We have everything for you. DM me. I will help you. Send me your phone number. I do not mind calling you, okay, to where we can talk and I can really get a good feel for what you are in need of and what your issues are. I'm not a big texter when it comes to things like that. I need to hear your voice and really get to the nuts and bolts. But just to DM me and say, hi, tell me just in a few words what you're suffering with, give me your phone number, I'll call you. Now today, I won't be home until around 6 o'clock Central Time because I'm in Chicago. And then I'm going to see a client afterwards, okay, after I get off work. But after that, I will reach out to you, or on my way to my client. I can do that too. So yeah, the products are on sale. Let's grab it and get you started on a healthy scalp. So I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye.